Just one sec. And officially, good evening, guys. Welcome to another TNT meeting. It's a pleasure to be here with you. So, my name is Solon. I am your host tonight. And well, especially tonight, we're going to talk about forming good habits. I think it's an interesting topic. It was a suggestion of another person, so I think it's going to be an interesting conversation. And we also have Maria. Hello, girl. How you doing?
Hello, I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay, welcome. You came just in the right time, we are just beginning. So, guys, let me start introducing TNT for you, and then we're going to the proper conversation and introductions, all right? So, basically, TNT is a conversation platform for beginners, intermediate, and advanced English speakers. I'm going to remind you guys, this is not a class, okay? This is just a place where you can practice your English in a real environment. How does it work? I bring a topic and we are going to have a few questions related to this topic. Our philosophy here is speak up. So please, please, please share your opinion, share your point of view, speak up, but be respectful. All right. As you can see, we are live on YouTube. And if you want to have more access to conversations like this or even classes, all you need to do is go to talkandtalk.com.br. All right. I think I've spoken too much. And now let's start with you guys. I'm going to start with my friend Marshall. So please, Marshall, introduce yourself. Say where are you from? What are you doing? And I don't know, did you have a good day today? Tell me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marcio Nunes. I'm 46 years old. I live in my city called Linhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. I'm working with quality control in the industry near with me. Now, it's finish this year, finishing my graduated business administration. This time evolution English here in Talk and Talk to study Spanish is a good year for me about my development. That's it.
Okay, that's very nice. A lot of things you're doing, Marta. Congratulations. You are finishing your business school. So that's very beautiful, man. So nice, amazing. You rock. Let's go with you, Pedro. Pedro, it's your first time here with me, I suppose. So please introduce yourself. Where are you from? What do you do? And how was your day today? Go ahead, please.
Yes, it's very nice having too much energy in the in the night in this time, but I like that. So my name is Pedro. I'm from Belo Horizonte. I am 25 years old. I work as a graphic designer. I migrate to more product design too. So I live with my parents in Igarapé. It's a little city in the metropolitan region of Belo Horizonte. So I am the talk to develop my skills in conversations, and I like the theme of today.
Okay, that's good, man. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the conversation tonight. Let's go with my friend Rogério. You are too serious tonight, man. Go ahead, please.
Good evening to everyone. I'm Rogério. I'm 49 years old. I live with my family in Rio de Janeiro. I'm an accountant. My today I have a good day. I was traveling to Macaé City. I'm back today, so was everything okay? I was in headquarters,
Yeah.
so it was good. It is my first immersion today, so I'm so happy because I was absent. So I need to practice English all day. Uh, and finally, I my free time I like to watch movies, listen music, practice exercises, and ride a bike. That's it.
Okay, that's very nice, Rogério. Very nice. It's good when people come back to my meeting, it means I'm doing something good. So it's a pleasure to have you back. So let's start with our friend Maria. What about you, girl? Go ahead, please.
Hi guys, I'm Maria. I'm 27. I work with brand and data analysis. Right now I'm in São Paulo, and I have a little dog. It's called Barry because I like the sound of berries. So I put his name. Is a Dachshund. It's like a big sausage. It's black, and I'm missing right now because she's on my parents' house. I am in São Paulo and she's not here, so I'm missing my dog. And in my free time, depends on the time, but sometimes I like to go to the cinema or go to the concerts, talk with my friends, cooking something. And I'm here talk to improve my English because I need because of my job and also because I like to learn and talk with other people.
Okay, that's good. Welcome, Maria. I always appreciate when people talk about their pets, you know, it's very nice. And I really like when you talk about yours, Betty. It's just amazing, you know. So, guys, let's go to the questions. We're going to talk about habits tonight, you know. So I'm going to send the questions here and we are going to start with a little bit of philosophy, you know. So I'm going to send it's question number one. Let me just do one thing here. And yes, I'm going to send the questions now. If you can see them, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you can. Yes, thank you so much. Let's start with you, Rogério. Can you read the first question, please? The quote, especially.
My friend, you choose a difficult topic.
Oh, come on. You always say that to me, man. Don't come with that, okay?
I need to help Google Translator to help me.
No,
The,
no way. Go ahead, go ahead.
the chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. Samuel Johnson. What do you
Okay.
think of this quote?
Quote, yes. So let's start with you, Rogério. What can you understand about this quote? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me.
I think good habit it's necessary for our daily routine. Do you know? I think
Yes.
I think it's so important, and we need to avoid bad habits. For example, tell lies, some gossips. I think it's a bad
Gossip,
habit.
yeah.
Yes. Um, which more? Um, uh, good habits. I would like to say. To be honest, I think it's so good habits. I think it's necessary in nowadays. So necessary. I think that's it.
Okay, nah, nice. Let's start with you, Marshall. What about you? What do you understand from this quote?
Uh, I agree. This quote, I think it's happening when it's very, very hard. You start a new habit in your life. When you start a new habit, you keep every day in a long time or a little time. This habit is common. This happening about, for example, the exercise. You start at the gym or walk in the street. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. After is more easy, continuous. I agree. This quote, the Samuel Jackson. Here in my role, my house, I read the book is power
The
habits.
power of habits.
The
Yes.
Power of a Habit. Yes, it's a good book. It talks about 21 days. You repeat the action 21 days, transforming one habit in your life. For me, is a good strategy because nowadays I try create or return my habit about the exercise. Not is easy. This moment about the weather is a little cold, but continuous every day. I try transforming one habit. I agree. This sentence.
Okay, that's nice, man. That's nice. Yes, we tend to normalize things, you know. For example, oh, I'm not going to the gym today. And then the next day, oh, I'm not going to the gym today, you know, and then it becomes natural. So it's really hard to create a habit, at least for me. I'd like to hear from you, Maria. What do you think about this quote? Do you agree? Do you disagree? How is it for you?
I agree. Even this being the first time I saw this quote, But I agree because when we started a habit, it's difficult and we can see the results at the time we started. So we think, oh, it's not problem. I'm not doing this today. But when we keeping a good habit, even a bad habit, for a long time, we can see the results in our lives. So, as the quote say, it's too strong to change. So, if bad habits principle, because when we have something so strong and we are doing this for so long time, we can we can change, but we what you don't want. So I agree with this quote.
Okay, nice. Let's go with you, Pedro. What about you? What do you think about it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me more.
So I'm not. I don't know the book. I didn't. I did. It's first time like he seeing this quote, but I think
Yes.
it's very interesting. What I got with the quote, like the the thoughts about the actor is about like everyone says. Diabetes can be in the beginning like as something weak because you are more prone to consistent and the like you don't see results like when you started, just when you continue you got your results, and when you got your results like the chance like he said like the metaphor are too strong because you cannot like uh don't keep this habit, you have to continue.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much. So let's go to the next one. I'm going to start with you, Marcel. You know, Rogério talked about gossips, lies, and etc. So tell me, Marcel, do you have any bad habits? Why do you keep them? Tell me.
Yeah, I have.
I want examples. Give me examples, please.
And bad habit. I think everyone have one any habit. In my case, in the last year, I see one problem about the 18 disorder. I think
Eating disorder.
eating disorder. In Portuguese, transtorno alimentar, because I have a problem with my weight. I like a lot to eat everything, but I started one new process in the last year. And now, August this year, I lost 20 kilos the November by August, but it's necessary continuous work about this problem because I enjoy a lot to eat everything, but it's necessary the control, intelligence about the choose my food every day, about the quality and the I forgot quantidade. It is in the past, this is a bad habit. Now I work for transforming one a good habit. Not is easy, is
Okay.
complicated. In my case,
Okay.
very hard.
You know, we've talked about that before. We had this conversation, and you said that you have this goal of losing weight. And after that day, I watched an older video of our conversation, and you really got into shape, you know, because your facial expression was really different. Like in November of last year, I remember that. It's very
Yeah.
nice, man. Good work. Keep doing it. It's nice. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I'm going to ask you, Maria. What about you, girl? Do you have any bad habits? Tell me more.
Yes, I have bad habits in my diet too because I eat, but I eat in wrong time. Sometimes I make my lunch and just working, and I remember to eat like when it's too late and I have just dinner. I skip some snacks during the day, so it's not good for me because I'm have a tendency to lose weight easily. So it's different, but it's not good for me because if I don't keep my diet right, I lose weight so easily. And also sometimes I want to do something like, oh, I want to read this book, and I start reading this book, and I stop it because someone sent me a message, and I take my smartphone, and I lose a lot of time talking to these people. Even I can talk to these people after I finish my book, but I put this priority. So I think it's better to keep these habits, like I have the time to read, I have time to go to the gym, and don't use a smartphone, but sometimes I just use it.
You know, a Brazilian author once said that discipline is liberty, you know, and I really believe that. So having a proper schedule, it's really hard to keep the schedule, but at the same time, it really facilitates our lives, you know. So it's an equilibrium we need to find. But really interesting that you said about the food, you know, because sometimes we have the food, we have to eat, and we are doing something else, and then we eat later, or we don't eat at all. So it's really complicated to equilibrate these things. Let's hear from you, Pedro. What about you, guy?
So in my case, about the alimentation aspects, yes, I have to put my diet in a balance, but because like Maria, I lost the weight like very easily because I remember I do a diagnostic with bioimpedance, and my age of my metabolism is like 12 years old. Like it's so fast, and if I eat something, my protein is like processing 5 minutes. Yeah, it's real fast. But my bad habits, I think, more showable for the people. It's about procrastinate because sometimes when I have to do something, I just think about like, yes, I have 2 days to do that. So let's go to put like for the next day, and sometimes like that. But I think I got better. I am improving that because I try to put like the activities in calendar and some things like that. I try to break the activity in small parts, like to say like I'm doing the activity. But I think procrastinate for me is even a bad habit that I have yet.
Okay, procrastination is really hard, you know. When you are studying, when you are working, it's really hard something to equilibrate. And I don't know. I'd like to hear from Rogério. I don't know. I have the sensation that Rogério is a very organized person. Tell me, Rogério, prove me wrong or prove me right. Go ahead.
Yeah, talking about organization, here at home, if I take something, I need to after I use, I need to put in the same place.
Yes, that's good.
My wife is totally organized. She doesn't like of nest, desarrumado nest.
Yes,
Yes.
I think so.
So desorganizado, I don't remember this word. Uh, Otherwise, when I am at the home at the hotel, I put the clothes in the place, the shoes in another, the oh I have some control, so I think it's a bad habit, but I need to work with this problem. Another bad habit is talking about food. I need to wake up all the night to eat. You know.
Oh, come on, man.
Yes. If I don't eat, I can't to sleep. Yes, no
Okay,
consider. Yes, yeah, I can't to sleep. Yes.
that's different. You know, something interesting that happened here is that we have five people, and all of us talked about having some trouble with food, you know, eating too much, eating too little, or forgetting to eat, you know. So maybe it's a common problem to everybody. We need to find a solution to that. I don't know how, but let's work with it. All right. Okay, good. And Marcio, I saw your photo here. Amazing, man. Good job. Very nice. You rock. Let's go to the next one. So I don't know. I'm going to start with you, Rogério. You talked about being organized, not being so organized, actually. So
Yes.
yes, what are some good habits that you would like to form right now? Like, what are you trying to improve in your life or at your work that you are in the process?
Talking about good habits, I think I always find it to improve my job,
Your job?
learning,
Yes.
yeah, learning how I can get more uh, confident to do my calculation, solve some problems, help some guys. So I've been started some course, so I think it's helped me a lot. And we have some spreadsheets, some subjects about my professional. So I think it's a good habit because I'm always trying to improve my day by day. I think
Yes.
it's I think it's so important. Um, from my view, to be persistent
To be
when you
persistent.
have some focus. I think it's we need to follow to accomplish this.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Very nice. Yes, focusing on improving your job. Interesting. Pedro, what about you? What do you think?
Just a second.
What are you trying to improve right now? What are you focusing?
So this time I'm improving like job skills too, but it's more like the interviews because I graduated like last year, and
Yes.
I had a job, but now I try to get better in my job and get another opportunity in a big company. And for that, the auto knowledge it's essential for me because get know about your history and how you sell your fish because sometimes it's difficult like you think like uh, you you show your
Your
history and show
skills, yes, your history.
your skills, your strong points or weak points, like the points you get to development. So for me, it is that I am to try to improve. And the another one, I think conversation skills because when I started in Talk, I didn't know the platform. I just prorogate like the to improve that part of knowledge of the English because I am good in grammar and listen, but in conversation it's a fail for me. But in the talk, I am trying to improve that.
Okay, nice. You came to the right place. And I love when we translate expressions from Portuguese to English to sell your fish. I love it, man. Very nice. Let's go with you, Maria. What about you, girl?
I'm trying to make my schedule better because
Okay.
sometimes no. The first semester of this year, I attend some English classes, but I don't have a fixed time to do that. So, oh, this week I have this day. I will take classes on this day, and right now I'm trying to say I will take classes in the specific time at the specific day in the week. And also, I have a job, and I have it's not a second job, but work in something beside my job, so I need to schedule everything to, to be able to do these uh, tasks. So
Yes.
I'm trying to make a better schedule for me, and also doing these things and doing hobbies because I don't have a good hobby right now. So I'm trying to find something that I like and improve my creativity. So this month I trying. I don't know if you saw guys this on internet, but it's like a draw you buy, but have a lot of stress to glue in this this draw. It's very specific, but it's something that is like yoga for me, but it's more there more creativity in there. So I'm trying this during August, and I like it, but I don't know if I will keep it all the time. So it's just a test.
Okay, that's interesting. Trying to improve your schedule. That's very nice. What about you, Martin? What are you doing? What are you trying to improve?
Yeah, the last year I started one process when I try read every day uh, a little parts of the book. The last year I get to read 6 book during the year. Now I try continues this process, but this year I is necessário stop it because he study about the public test, the Petrobras, start this year. Now study a public test, another department, but this I try create this habit, read a little piece of the book every day, because I think the best way a form the new habit is every day a little, every day a little. This is my goal. Every day I intend to read a little piece of the book, because the book helped me a lot about to develop myself, improve my brain. I learn a lot about the content. This is my goal. Reading a little piece of the book every day. I try
Okay.
create the habit.
Okay, that's nice. Consistency is the key. Amazing. Let's go to the next question. I'm going to skip question number 4 and go straight to question number 5. So I'm going to start with you, Pedro. Where do you think we learn our habits? Let's take, for example, a bad habit or a good habit. Do you learn this at school, at home, seeing the others, watching TV? What do you think is the most famous source of bad or good habits we have nowadays, or even children?
Yes. So I think some habits come more natural, like the last questions about the beat your nails. I think it's more
Yes.
you don't see the people beat your nails and you started. I think it's more natural because you're more proportional because your hand is is near from your mouth
Your mouth,
and
yes.
things like that. Yes, but I think some habits you can got in your when you are a children is seeing the people doing that, like saying oh my gosh, I forgot how to say palavrão in English.
You can say to
Better
swear.
swear. Oh, all right,
Or to
swear.
curse.
You got this bad habit like you seeing your parents, your friends saying, because you don't get that job in your vocabulary, and you saw the people saying this thing, you started. It's like example. But the good habit is you learn about seeing the people, like it's some donations or volunteer work. You just got these habits like you seeing the people doing day by day, and that is.
Okay, interesting. What about you, Maria? Where do you think is our, I don't know, our source of learning good or bad habits?
Family, I believe that is the principle because we have constant contact with our family. So we
Yes.
learn how to talk with our family and know how to eat, how to do a lot of things with our parents and brothers and family. But maybe right now people learn bad habits on social media, good and bad habits on social
Yes.
media, and watching TV. Maybe watching a lot of TV and using a lot of social media is a bad habit, but family and close friends after family. In school, I believe we learn a lot, but I don't know if it's so much. It's just in a period in your life, so we don't go into the school all time of your life, so it's just a period.
Okay, nice, interesting. A lot of social media, I agree with you, and also TV. Let's go with you, Marcel. What do you think?
About this question, I think when was a child, uh, is the about the example, your father, your mother, your brother, your friend. This is the example you learn about the situation. Repeat, create the bad habit. Another problem about the health disorder, anxious, and the another things. When you is adult, you have a choice for identify the bad habit, try improve about it, and another person having the health disorder in your life. It is cause the bad habits, but uh, a lot of people construction a bad habit about the examples. The another person is very common, in my opinion.
Okay, nice, interesting. So, based on your opinion, guys, I don't know, Rogério, you are not an organized person because of your family, you know? I'm not sure about that, but maybe they have some full influence over you. So tell me, go ahead.
Which question are we are talking about? I forget, sorry.
Oh, it's question number 5.
5, okay.
Yes. Where do we
I
learn
think,
our habits?
yes, I think we learned bad habits with friends,
With friends, all right.
yes, with family. Uh, Family is closer than us, I think. I think it's important to choose what we need to hang out, what we need to talk, what we need to live, to I don't know how can I say trocar ideias, you know?
To chat.
But yes, I think it's we need to choose these guys to avoid this uh, learn the bad habits. I think that's it.
Okay, nice. So let's go to the next question. I'm going to go with you, Pedro. So, is it easy for you to get rid of a bad habit? Like, oh, I'm not going to do like this anymore, and then you stop? Or is it hard? How is it for you? Do you have this facility in your life?
So I think when you started or you get ready as some habit, you have to get like the real reason you will you what the real reason that you have to get off the situation, this bad habit, because you just like say like yes, I will stop with this habit, but you don't know the purpose of that, like the consequence you got for that. You can stop like a little time, but you'll come back.
You come back, yes.
Yes, because you don't have some purpose for doing that or not doing that. So for me, it is difficult. I think depending of these habits, like when you talk about drug activity or alcoholic, it's more dependent about because the organized is more custom for that. Like we are more influenced the place that we got. So I think it depends on the situation, but if you looking for the macro, I think it's more difficult than easier.
Okay, nice. What about you, Maria? Is it easy for you to get rid of a habit?
Depends on the habit,
Okay.
but I use it, for example, when I know the results, the real results in my life is easy because I know this. Oh, I this is affects me in these terms. So, for example, I use it to drink a lot of milk, like at the morning, at the afternoon, at the night. So I love it, milk. But I started to have problems in my stomach, and oh, what is happened? And I discovered that because I drink a lot of milk and is an inflammatory drink, I have this problem. So I need to change my habit. Right now, I don't drink milk from cows. I just vegetable milk. I drink a lot of vegetable milk right now, but I changed this habit. So I know that this affects me in the bad way and I can change. And I have a lot of friends that knows that can drink milk and continues eating and take some medicines to drink the milk. So in this case, I can change easily because it's something more real. But if it's like a habit, like I said, look to cell phone when you're reading or doing another thing. It's not physical, it's more a behavior. So it's different to change, and I think it's harder.
Okay, okay. Wow, it correlates with what Pedro said, that you have an objective. So in this case, for example, it was directly affecting your health. So you had
Yes.
the purpose to stop drinking so much milk. So interesting what you said. Let's go with you, Marcio. What about you, man? Tell me, is it easy for you to get rid of a bad habit?
It's very, very hard to get rid a bad habit because when you start this process, the construction a bad habit, do you didn't understand this process? When you thinking about it, start the process, stopped the bad habit. The bad habit is very, very hard because it change a lot your costumes because a bad habit depends of the habit is necessário consult or the psychologist. The people have the problem, the eat the news, a lot of problems is necessary to consult the professional, doctor professional, by psychologist for the help, the stop to the bad habit. Not is easy, is necessary. You find one force, extremely force for control the bad habit, identify the bad habit,
And
and
then control.
stop
Yes.
it. Complicated.
I know it is. I know it is. Let's go with you, Rogério. What about you, man?
I think it's as I totally agree with you guys. I think it's so difficult to to get rid of these bad habits. Uh, I was thinking about this question. I think I don't have bad habits. Just I mentioned before this the previous question. But for example, I don't eat bite news. So thanks God.
Oh, Botany.
I think it's so fail, ugly. Ugly.
Ugly. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's so ugly to do it. I think that's it. I don't
That's
have.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, now I got curious, Rogério, because you said you don't have any bad habits. So we have two ways here. Either you were born with no habits, bad habits at all, or you got rid of all of them during your life. So tell me, let's go to the next question. Have you ever been successful in getting rid of a bad habit? Like you use it to do this and then you stop it? I don't know.
So
Did you use to smoke? Did you use to procrastinate? Did you use to, I
yeah, I
don't know,
think
eat too
procrastination
much?
is it's a bad. It's a, yeah, I think procrastination is a bad habit that I had. For example, I started the course to learn to play guitar, but I didn't finish. Yes, I've been studying since I was 18, but I'm not get fluency yet. So it's a long time. Oh, what happened with me myself? So I need to focus. Sometimes I procrastinate something. I think that's
Okay, okay. But you're in the process of improving. I hope so.
Yes, oh, of course, of course.
Okay, nice. What about you, Marcio? Have you got rid of any bad habit already?
Yeah. Now this moment I have success, but not is only the success because the a long process is necessary continuous work every day. I have this moment the success because work uh, for example, 10 months, one goal, I achieve one goal, but it's necessary continuous for achieve more goals in the future. The success not is the it's necessary to keep the working for continues the success because when you have a bad habit, you control, but stop the process, return again the bad habit is necessary. Keep control every day. Another thing about this question, one good strategy for you um, stop the a bad habit is change your ambience because the problem a lot of time is the ambience where you live or where you study or where your companies, for example, when you change the ambience is more easy. You stop this process, construction, a new process. Stop the bad habit, construction, a good habit. This is a
Okay.
strategy I use.
Okay, amazing strategy. Let's go with you, Pedro. What about you, man? Have you been successful in getting rid of a bad habit?
So just the bad habit I think I got successful is about drink alcohol because I started that very young, like in my context of family and social with friends. It's very common like drink when you are 12 or 13 years old. So I started it very young. But when I got to the 18 years old, I saw in my life that it doesn't make any sense in my context of life. So I stopped it. I just got to warm release like 1 year after the process. But now I think it's like 7 years I didn't drink. So, but I very chill about the people like to drink beer or other things more stronger. But for me, it doesn't make any sense for my context of life. So I stopped.
Okay, very nice, man. Very nice. You did it. Congratulations. What about you, Maria? Tell me.
I was thinking about it,
Okay.
and I hope that I can change a bad habit. It's not a big bad habit, but when I was younger, I don't have so much communication skills, and I believe that I was a little rude. Not that I am a mean person, but I don't have the skills to communicate, and I just
Yes.
say something, and people, what? It's not like I don't have the I don't know English, but I was a little bit sick in my
Yes.
words.
Okay.
And I right now I can see that I improved a little this, and I can keep conversations and talk to people that I don't know, and it's okay. But was a bad habit that had when I was younger, and also when I started to work here in São Paulo, I work in a job in the countryside, but it's completely different. I gained a bad habit that I work a lot, and I spent like 2 years working like I'm the manager of this enterprise, and I had just internship. So this was a bad habit in that time. I can see right now that I can be good at the job, at my personal life, and I keep both good, not just one. So
Yes.
I now I change this bad habit.
Okay. Well, nice. Just for curiosity, Maria, you work with social media, right? Kind of.
Yes, I work with brands, but I look
Okay.
for social media and institutional things like PR and events in
Yes.
offline. I work with both offline and online.
Okay. No, I asked this because you said that you are trying to improve your communication skills, like because you were a little bit sicker, like
Yes,
you know. So I think it's really you really need to communicate at this kind of job, you know.
yes,
You really need to improve that.
yes. People in my area use it to talk a lot.
Okay, nice. Different. So, guys, let's go to the next question. I think it's number 8. I don't know. I think I'm going to skip question number 8 because we kind of answered this one before. And let's go straight to question number 9. You know, let's start with you, Marcio. Let's see the bad habits, you know, guys. So, Marcio, about you, tell me, what is something you should do every day, but you do not?
I think every day you is necessary you repeat the action, repeat the action.
Okay.
Exercise, repeat the action, repeat the action. Read one book, repeat the
Repeat the
action,
action.
repeat the action,
Yes.
repeat the action. To eat
Healthy.
or healthy, repeat the action, repeat the action, repeat the
Do
action.
you repeat
This,
the action?
yeah, I try every day.
You try. Okay, that's good.
This a little or a long time do you create the habit?
Okay, nice. What about you, Pedro? Tell me, is there something that you need to do every single day, but you don't?
Yes, inspired by Marcio, I think read books every
Read
day.
books.
It's a thing like I tried, but nowadays I can go by constancy. Uh, I had I don't have I usually I don't get like I don't remember how to say metas when the beginning
Objectives,
of
you can say.
yes, objectives. Thanks. Objectives in the beginning of the year, but I try to read like 4 or 6 years per year. So I started like a 3. I It's mostly in the middle of the 3 books, but like I have to do that really like just one chapter. But some days like it's so messy my routine with the things I had to do, and I can't find a little bit of time. I know I had like 30 minutes if you just get 30 minutes or less if it is possible, but for me, sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, I prefer like scroll in the Instagram or short so more interesting video on YouTube. But yes, I think that's a good habit I have to do, but nowadays I can do like how I want.
Okay, okay, interesting, interesting, very nice. Let's go with you, Maria. What about you, girl? Tell me something you need to do every day, but you don't.
Drink water. I
Oh man, this is so basic. Why not? Why?
Yes,
You see
no, I
Pedro, he's
drink.
drinking right now.
I have one bottle right here, but
Okay.
I it's like seven 700
700
milliliters.
milliliters, yes.
So I need to drink three
Yes.
or four. But right now it's cold and I just drink one or two. So I need to focus on that. And also eat breakfast. It's not every day that I eat breakfast. Sometimes I just drink a cup of juice or
Milk.
milk, vegetable milk. But I think this because it's not like it's simple. It's from my health to my health, and also I don't know. I think these basic habits I need to improve.
Oh, come
There
on,
after
girl.
I'm thinking in bigger habits, but right now this year I'm doing Pilates twice a week, so I'm not skipping Pilates. I'm doing
Okay.
regularly. So this habit I think is strong. So exercise is okay. English classes, I think in the second semester is better because I'm doing twice a week also, so it's good. Sometimes I change the schedule, so right now I'm doing in this time, but sometimes I change it. But I can do a lot of things at the same time, so I choose some 3 or 4 things to keep on
To
my
do,
mind.
yes.
And when these things is strong enough, I go to another.
Okay, nice. You talked about English, Maria. So let's go with you to the next. I think it's number 10. So really fast, what are some good habits we need to keep to improve our English? Go ahead.
Speak and read.
Speak and
And
read. Okay.
yeah, I I use it to do a lot of exercises, but it's not enough. I think you need to practice.
Okay, that's good. Marcio, what about you? Good habits we need to keep in order to improve our English.
Yeah, this moment, this phase, I a long time I study English. For me, my strategy is watching more videos
Watch more
because
videos.
yeah, because improving my comprehension. My comprehension is more easy for speaking. In this moment, we watching more videos.
Okay, Pedro, what about you, man? Something we need to do in order to improve our English.
So I think watch movies is essential because you have some slangs, you have some expressions, depending of the series or movies. You have like a British accent, and it's real good if you want to understand another types of English because I reference is British, but we have like Australian accent. It's a very difficult to understand. So I think it's a process learning English. Another habit that I have to got more is listen to music because I like some music is English, but my daily routine I don't listen it too much like that wanted that I want. But
Okay.
I think that is, and I think like some apps is real good, like Duolingo. I had that like for a long time, but in the pandemic I started to keep my streak, and today I like a very good streak. And I just don't want. Some days I don't in the mood to do this so much exercise to practice real doing. But I just do two lessons and it's good. I keep my streak.
Okay, that's good, man. So reading, speaking, watching some videos, watching some movies. Nice, guys. Guys, unfortunately, we're getting to the end of this meeting, but before we go, I'd like to send a link. This link is our survey. So please, if you have ideas for new meetings, if you have ideas for new topics, if you liked this meeting, if you didn't like something about this meeting, go to this link and share your true opinion. All right. And folks, how was the meeting for you right now? Marcio, how was the conversation? Did you like the topic? Didn't like? Tell me.
Yeah, a good conversation. This is a good topic about the habit is necessary. Think a lot because every day you have a new opportunity improve yourself. The habit
Okay.
is a process. It's a good topic.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Very nice. Thank you, Pedro. What about you? It was your first time here with me, I suppose. So tell me, how was the conversation?
Yes, I think it was very good because for be honest, I real tired today, but well, it was good. Talk about the new topics and show another experience of life. I enjoy too much.
Okay, that's very nice. Maria, what about you? How was the conversation for you? How was the topic?
I like the topic, and I can't thinking about my habits. I think about it before after the meeting, and also
Yes.
I can saw that we have similar bad habits, like in our diet, using smartphones, or not reading every time. So maybe this is a bad universal habit.
Okay, good observation. So guys, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, you enjoyed the meeting. And please go to talkandtalk.com.br and then you can schedule more meetings, more conversations like this, or even classes. And if you have ideas for new meetings, please go to this link that I just sent here and share your ideas. It's really important that you share your ideas, because this is the best way I have to bring topics that you like, that you appreciate, that you would like to talk about. So thank you so much for participating. I hope you can share this conversation with other people, invite people to come to this conversation. And that's it for tonight.